Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we're going to be continuing with our pint-sized campaign, Storming the Citadel. And this mission will be a rematch of Mission 3, Panzer Marsch, which all Großdeutschland, attempting to pierce the outer defenses of the Russian village of Botovo. So last week, young Lieutenant Walden Schmidt, so full of promise, so eager to show what he can do, was killed in action on the field of battle here. And part of that was because he forgot to call in his pre-game barrage that he had earned for winning Mission 1. That kind of made a big difference. That game, the Germans were getting a lot of bad rolls with the command dice and weren't able to bring things in, and resorted to bringing in units piecemeal, which promptly got shot to pieces. So hoping to avoid repeat of that again. So same map, everything's soft cover. We will leave these three emplacements on the board that Andre had purchased last time. So these two over here, these were for AT guns, and they're only one directional because he was able to pull out from the rear of those. And this was an infantry one, so he can reoccupy the two gun pits with guns or infantry, and he can only occupy that one with infantry. So that's going to give him basically 3 free command points. So I think that's about it. As I mentioned earlier, the Germans do get a free barrage, and we will use it in this game. So go ahead and look at the forces real quick. So here we have the German force, and today's 2nd platoon, led by Theo Weber, who was the hero of Mission 1 and 2, will be back, mainly because he gets +1 on his support roll, and I'm going to need all the support I can get to crack through this. So he is down 2 men. He had 2 men killed in the first 2 battles. So only 2 men dead or missing, so it's not too bad, but I would rather have the +1 support than bring in 1st platoon under Hartmann. So we're going to go with Weber today. So same setup with all German platoons of this era. There's a platoon leader, the machine pistol, and that is Theo Weber. And then we got 3 squads, 2 LMG teams, a 3-man crew, and extra riflemen per team as well. So that's the Germans. We'll go take a look and see what the Russians have. Here we have the Russian platoon led by Lieutenant Alexander Kustanov. This is at full strength at the moment, but he is going to be down 11 men from the previous battles. So he's got 9 dead, and then 2 that will be coming back the next day, which is not until Battle 7. So Andre's going to have to remove 11 men from this platoon before we get started. And this platoon is Kustanov, his pistol. And you got 4 squads, 2 of them have 1 LMG and 6 rifles with a SMG sergeant. And then 2 are 2 LMGs with 4 rifles and a SMG sergeant. And -11. We'll see how Andre distributes the 11 men dead, but that's an entire section and then some. So that is it for the Russians, and we'll both go over our plans again, and then we'll do the patrol phase. Yeah, so the German plan. Last time I based everything off this piece of rough ground, which is soft cover if you're stationary, and with our house rule that we have about vehicles coming in when there's no road, it's kind of in the vicinity of my jump off point. So all my jump off points were over here, which meant my vehicle was only able to come in over here, and Andre knew that, and he was able to place both of his AT guns covering this area. Luckily I was able to get far enough over that he couldn't get a shot directly, but that still really limited me. This time, what I think I'm going to do, since I do get free moves in the jump off or in the patrol phase, I think I'm going to stack all my 4 patrol markers here in the middle, and I get D6 +1 patrol phase move for winning in scenario 2. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to try to spread them out along the edge here as best I can, so that I have way more options where to bring vehicles in. If I have more options, he's going to have to rethink using those same gun pits for his AT guns, which I'm sure he'll bring. And he may have to buy more to place over here to cover this area. So, assuming I get a good roll on my support, I get 10 plus D6 plus 1 for having Lieutenant Weber. So the minimum I'm going to have is an 11, and I could have all the way up to 17. If I rolls for 17, I'm going to bring a Tiger and the Panzer 3. But I am going to bring the Panzer 3 for sure with 7 support points, and then whatever I have left, if I have enough to the Tiger, I'll bring that. I do want to bring an extra senior leader, and I'm also contemplating bringing the 81mm mortar battery with spotter as well. Because if I could do that, I could drop it in one of these clusters of buildings and pretty much shut that off, and then only have to worry about one half of the map. So depending on how his jump off points wind up, I'll probably base my placement. If I bring the spotter, I'll base that on where his jump off points are. Hopefully I can get 2 of them underneath it, and then only have to worry about one deploying his deploying men off of one of them. So yeah, that's my plan. Bring as much armor as I can, or if I don't roll super good on my support, I'll bring in armor and possibly the 81mm mortar battery, and hopefully an additional senior leader. And also very, very important for me in this one is to get everything on together. Last time I was putting 2 units in that soft cover, and he just came in with everything and just tore me up. So I need to get everything on immediately, get less 5s hopefully this time. So that's my plan. Spread out my patrol markers, bring some armor, and hopefully flame them up.
So the Russian plan. Well, the good news is I've got some hardcover emplacements left over from last game. The bad news is I don't see it shaking down like it did last time. I think what I'm going to do is really just try and hold these 3 buildings as long as I can. I'm going to concede the other side of the board, but I am going to try and keep Travis off to that corner with his jump off points so that he doesn't wind up bringing a tank in over in that sector there and come around and flank me, because I do think I'm going to wind up with my well, actually I'm not sure where my gun is going to wind up. I'm going to try and get a jump off point over in this area so that I can be out a little wider on the gun emplacement. Anyway, that's I'm going to bring a gun and 2 more emplacements, and on my men I'm going to go down to 3 sections. So I'm going to lose 7. I'll keep a machine gun and a loader, and then I've got to lose another 5, so 2 and 1 from the other sections, and we're just going to try and hold on. We got some firepower, but not real optimistic on this one. We'll see if we can inflict some damage before we go down.
So now the plans have been disseminated amongst the troops, and we are ready to begin. We have rolled force morale. I got 4 plus 1 plus 10, so I got 15, and Andre got a 1, so he's at a 6. And I think that's it for...
Well, that was the not force morale.
I'm sorry, yeah, force morale. We did force morale. I got a 9, Andre got a 10.
But on the What are those points called?
Support.
Support points. Yes.
Yeah.
I got hosed.
Oh, did I say force morale? Sorry about that. Yeah, so he's at 6 support, I'm at 15, and he's at 10 force morale, and I'm at 9. So we are now ready to begin the patrol phase. Patrol phase complete. So I wound up with jump off points all along this back edge. Andre got one there. Yeah, in the barn, and then inside the building. So that's it. So we're ready to begin. So I'll just jump right into it. German phase. Do I use one of my extra dice or do I not? I do have the pregame barrage, so if I roll an extra dice, there's more of a chance I'll end the turn. So maybe I'll wait.
Good point.
3 ones.
Wow.
And 2 chain of command points. Let me think about if I want to bring anything in on 3 ones. So Lieutenant Weber has decided just to hang back and wait till we can bring more stuff on. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you forgot to take your 11 dudes out, by the way.
I decided to skip that.
He's bringing in the reserves, so.
Well, I covered it on my plan. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thought I had this figured out better. 3, 6,
We'll figure it out.
9.
So the only thing Andre brought in was this squad here, and the gun emplacement, and they are on Overwatch. And now it's back to the German phase. Come on, give me something. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Wow.
I can do something with that.
You can do damn.
All right, so I brought in a lot of units. I brought in a squad over here. Brought in the Flam Panzer III. This is 7 of my points. Mortar battery spotter. It's another 4, and then 2 more squads. This squad's on Overwatch. I didn't want to do it, Andre, but I can only lose 2 battles, and if I lose more than that, then I lose the campaign. So I need to pull out the big guns, and I was kind of debating on saving it because I'm sure that Zis 3 is going to pop up behind this fence on the next phase and take me out.
Would I? What do you take me for?
But I told myself, if I get a target for this thing, the Flam Panzer, isolated by itself, I have to take the shot. And since this is one of your core platoons, I could really do some damage on you.
Yeah.
So I get 16 dice.
Well, 1s and 2s. Here we go.
So 4 pluses are hits.
4 pluses. Oh, right.
4
I was gonna
pluses.
say, this can't be long range.
So we got 3. So exactly, what, 50%.
Yay. And I'm in heavy cover and you don't care.
I don't care. It's ignores cover. So roll your 8 saves as if you were in the open.
Hey boys, why are we in the open? I don't know, sir.
And oh, by the way, Andre did roll for the pregame barrage. I just want to get that out there. We forgot it, but we did remember it. So here we go. Holy sheesh. All right, so, and it doubles shock as well. So you got
nice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shock, and 2 dead.
I think I broke.
So you are broken. I wanted to kill more, actually, but... So 2 dead, see if it's your leader. It is. Let's see what happens to him. I think he just loses a command initiative and you roll a bad thing.
Well, wasn't planning on using that command initiative anyway.
Yeah, I think it's... So, junior leader wounded, 0, nothing. It's 0 and a 2.
Alrighty.
So you break and you run back 2d6 plus 6, ignoring terrain.
Ignoring terrain.
Yep.
So come on, double 6.
Go right over that fence.
Yeah.
Ooh, you might have made it off. I was hoping to do more damage than that.
So am I going in a straight line from you?
Just straight back, yeah.
Or, so not straight back, but straight from you, right?
Yeah, I guess straight from my unit.
So from the turret through me, okay, I'm starting at 30 right there. So it was
16.
16?
Yep.
So
You didn't quite make it.
46.
Oh, you just didn't make it.
But I did find some heavy cover.
Well, you got to be in the. You could be in there. Well, that worked out well for you, because.
Well, I gotta just put them where they lay, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally did land in the heavy cover.
Okay, so we'll let him move those, and then we'll get back. So he made it back to there. He wasn't able to get in all hard cover, so I can target. I will be targeting the guys in the open, and that will be with this squad. This squad is on Overwatch, but they can't. There's too much stuff in the way. So, 19 shots for this squad. Onto the squad there that's running off the table. You should get like a minus something or other for running, having your back turned to us. Let's see here. So 3, 4.
Oh, does that mean I'm supposed to be facing the other way?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm counting 4 still here. 5, 6, 7. 7 hits.
With 4s?
No, just with the 5s. 5s and 6s. So 7 hits. And all of them will go on to the guys.
I'm going to put them on this unit.
Okay. Good call. Another dead. And that's really all, like, you're already broken, so pins aren't going to do anything to you.
But I actually should be tracking them. So 3 more pins.
Yep.
And another dead dude.
Well, 2 more. Yeah, 3 more pins, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm shooting through this fence, so you are in soft cover. So the 3 is not a pin.
Okay, so how many pins have I got?
I don't know.
So I got 3 and
10. I think you had 10 off the flamethrower.
So 13.
I think you're gonna need 2 of those dials, which is the first time that's ever happened. And also, my spotter for the mortar battery, he's come in and he's contacted the battery. So now it will be Andre's go here. Alright, here we go. It's Andre's phase now. And we will remember the
Alamo.
Ooh, double phase.
We'll remember my double phase.
And what do you got there?
A 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. So Andre wasn't, he tried to bring his gun in. He didn't say what gun. It's either the 45 or the 76. Is this 3?
Or maybe it was my...
Senior leader?
No, my...
A pistol?
Commissar.
Oh yeah.
With his big gun.
So he failed the roll for the pregame barrage. So he's got his double phase, so here he goes with phase 2.
Another double phase?
Nope, but you did get a 3, so you can try to bring the gun in again.
If I want.
And 2 chain of command points, and a 1, 3, and a 4. So he tried to bring his... we had a long discussion about where to put it. We decided to roll first, and then he didn't come in anyway, so...
So I still don't know where I'm going to put him.
But at least you got something to think about now. So I'm going to use one of my 4 dice here, or do I want to? It's a better chance to end the turn. I don't want that barrage to end yet, but I do want to. You know what? I'm not going to use it yet. I need a 3. No 3.
Wow.
But I do have a 2.
You do.
And 2 4s.
And a senior leader.
A medic. I have a medic. He can activate on any dice. So I'm going to bring in my medic. And I'm going to bring in my senior leader. And I'm going to shoot back at the squad again with the squad here. So let me go ahead and bring all that stuff in. Alright, so it's sad that I wasn't able to get a 3. Because then I would have hosed that squad, maybe, if I could make it. But anyway, so the senior leader, Lieutenant Weber, came in here. So did his medic. He put this squad on Overwatch. And with the 2, this squad is going to fire on back onto that squad again. So needing 5s and 6s. Not a whole lot, that's for sure. That was a very poor roll. 4 hits. But as long as I get a 6. I'm looking for 6s, Andre. There's one.
You got one.
Check your leader. Nope. Okay, another dead guy, that's fine.
Well, 3 in, 3 out.
3 dead, and a wounded leader. So it's your phase. Let's see if we can get his gun in this time.
I'm not.
He's had 2 chances.
I don't even know what I want to roll at this point.
A 3.
A triple phase.
Or 3 6s would have been nice.
Ooh, a pair of 4s is always awesome, right?
And a 1 you can't
Ooh,
use.
3 4s.
So you rolled 3 4s and he's calling it, right? Or are you gonna try to bring your gun in? You could take the tank out. It's a good chance you could take it out. Or you could miss.
I will try and bring the gun in.
Yeah, see it. Cock dice. Nope.
0 for 3.
Man.
Alright.
Someone told me this pregame barrage was good, man. I should have used it last game. I want to use another one of my dice. Whoops. I only got 2 left.
It's not like we haven't known that pregame barrage is awesome.
Ah, shit. I messed up. I forgot to have the Weber tell the observer to call in the ranging shot. 2 dice, so 2 more. So I'm going to chain of command here.
Yay.
So that means if you come in with that gun anywhere within 36 of me, well, as long as I can clear my own guys. So 1 3 and a 4. So here we go. Before I could finish my turn, Andre said he's pulling out. So he's abandoning his positions on the outskirts of Botovo, which is a big difference from last game because I couldn't move, I couldn't do shit last time. This time though, I was able to get everything on at once, and Andre just bailed.
Well, it helps when you've got something that can annihilate a unit every shot.
Yeah, I might not bring it next time. It is a hell of a unit, but if you can spread it out between 2 or 3 squads, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But if you have a unit just by itself, yeah, forget it. This thing's going to take it out. And I think you should just expect that this could be on any list that I bring for the rest of this campaign.
Yep.
7 support points. So anyway, Kustanov has withdrew from the field. Probably a good idea. That pregame barrage has really hurt him in this one.
I got a unit on.
And this is exactly how I wanted it to go. I got all my stuff on. He's facing down 6 MG42s plus a Flam Panzer. You know, no one's going to want to deploy in front of this. Not if they had any sense, at least. So he's pulled out, and that's it for the edge of Botovo. It seems so easy.
It was.
Last time I couldn't do anything. I just got slaughtered. I lost my lieutenant. Yeah, it was bad. So
It started bad and went downhill.
yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Although this one didn't start well. Your first roll, you weren't able to bring anything in, but you nailed it on the second roll.
Oh yeah, that second roll is exactly what I wanted. All my squads plus the Ford, the observer, and the tank, everything came on. So we got to do some bookkeeping and then we'll come back. So we've done the bookkeeping. We'll start with Lieutenant Weber. His CO's opinion is very high of him. He loves Weber because he gets the job done. So he's gone up, I think, 2 more. And he's now at +4 on his commander's opinion, which still leaves him at +1 support. His men's opinion has gone up to +5. So that gives him +1 on his force morale roll. And he's also become sociable on his own outlook. He's feeling good about himself, I guess. He's
Ready to party.
He's ready to party. He's found a bottle of schnapps, and he's got another +1 on his force morale roll for that. So I get +2 for being an elite, +1 for the men's opinion, and +1 for the sociable. So it's +4 on my force morale roll. So I should never be below a 10 with Weber. Kustanov, on the other hand, his men's opinion is now at -2. The CO's opinion is at -2. They both dropped 1. in his outlook, he's relaxed. I guess he don't care. Whatever.
It is what it is,
yeah,
man.
he's just chill. He's just hanging it. So anyway, his CO's opinion, his men's opinion, actually only dropped by 1, and I'm sure his men are happy that they pulled him out and kept him away from this meat grinder here. So they weren't as upset as they could have been if they took a few more flamethrower shots.
Probably could have dropped a lot lower all the way around. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the differences. So that was it. That was a fast game. That might even been faster than our first game.
I think yeah, it probably was, just because I think it was the same number of phases.
I think we went more phases in that first time when we were out in the open that first game.
I don't know. Did we really get past 4 phases? Because
it wasn't many, but I know I did do a lot of shooting.
I did not do a lot of shooting this time.
This time you didn't do any shooting.
I did none.
No shooting.
But I did take longer phases than you.
You took a long time to decide to do nothing.
I tried to find something to do or a way to do it, but
well, I think you made the right.
Make it work.
I think you did the right move there, Andre, because facing off against this and coming in only on a 4+. That's bad news right there.
Yeah.
So it would have been hard for you to.
It would have been nice to have put a little bit of a dent, which was my objective, was to put a bit of a dent in you to make you. I expected to lose this one. Coming off the loss, I knew you were going to pound me, but I didn't think it would be this bad, and I was really hoping that I could at least keep the casualties equal between us, or maybe even make you take more than I did, but no.
Not happening.
Not even a shot at it.
Yeah, but you pulled out. Probably a good idea, because you're already down. So he's going to be down 14 guys on the next battle, and that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead, or 10 dead. I don't know, something like that. But he's down 14, and at least 2 of those are. I'll have to figure that out, but yeah, he's going to be down 14 guys in the next battle, which is starting to pile up. Yeah, it's huge. That's a lot of guys. So anyway,
even for the Russians.
Even for the Russians, yeah. When you got 1 platoon, you don't have a whole army. So we'll be back next time for the next battle. Alright, hello, welcome to Tabletop CP for a bonus What a Tanker battle report.
This is what happens when Andre gets his ass kicked in 45 minutes.
Yeah, and 30 of that was him and hawing about what we should do.
Until you figured out I could roll to see if it was coming in before I decided where it was going.
It's always a good idea to roll first before you start deciding. Then you can save yourself. But anyway, so here we are. This is a 34-point game. Germans versus Russians. And here we have a Soviet village. And these are woods here. So it's 6 inches. You can see 6 inches in to the woods or out. So we rolled randomly, and I was deployed as, or chosen as, the Soviets, which I think this is the first time I haven't been the Germans. And I can't remember.
I think you were Americans. I think you said that last time we played this, but
I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
All I know is I'm the Germans a lot. But anyway, not tonight. So tonight, the Soviets are going to be rolling in with an ISU-122. Oops, I got the wrong tank on the wrong board here, but it's so it is a tank destroyer. It is also slow. Has an armor 8 and a strike of 11. I also be bringing a KV-1. It's got heavy armor, so that increases its side and rear armor by 1, and it's got an armor of 8 and a strike of 6. And we will go look at the Germans. So Andre will be the Germans. He's bringing a Panther and a Hetzer. So the Hetzer has three rules. It's small, which means it's +1 to hit, or -1, one of those. It's fast, which means you get to turn any dice into a move dice. That's a tank destroyer, which means you can turn any dice into
An
aim dice. And the Panther is fast
and big.
and
Well,
huge.
it's pretty good size for fast. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, so the Panther has an armor 9 and a strike of 9, and the Hetzer has an armor 6 and a strike of 7. So we have each drawn a random wild card just to have them, because it just adds a little bit of fun to it. So I think that's it. Deployment wise, we rolled for sectors, but we've decided to just deploy. We're both going to deploy on this edge in the corners. Yeah, so he'll deploy on that corner. Was it 6 inches or
6 inches up the short edge, 12 inches down the long edge. Don't look for this in the rules. It's not there. I just made it up.
custom scenario? So anyway, let's roll to see who goes first. So I'll do black dice will be the ISU 122, and the red dice will be the KV1.
Okay, I will do blue and green.
Okay.
And the blue will be the Panzer, green will be the Hetzer.
Okay, so black is KV1. You remember what yours are?
I got them marked.
Oh, you wrote it down?
No, I just put a die of that color on the paper because I have a short memory.
Yeah, me too. I already
Because I know I will not remember.
So the black is the KV1.
And you only have to mark one because the other one's the other color.
And the red is the... Nope, I still need to mark both or I'll forget. Alright, so here we go. Alright.
So I'm first and last.
1, 2, 3, 4. So first is green, which is the Hetzer. And second is black, which is the KV1. Third will be the Panther. No, third will be the ISU 122, and then fourth will be the Panther. So go ahead and get started. So Hetzer will be rolling first.
And that's how the Hetzer rolls. So the sixes can do anything.
Yeah, we haven't played this in a little bit, so we're going to be remembering on the fly.
Fives, I believe, are reload. Fours would be fire, which means threes are aim, which doesn't help him a lot because he can change any dice into one of those anyway.
But he is fast, so he can turn one of these into a move.
Or I can change them all into moves.
Or is it just one? Or is it any or just one? We'll check it out.
Probably just one, otherwise that would be way too good.
You're in my deployment zone, Andre. We'll check it out. So the Hetzer, he used his fast rule to change one to a move dice. And then he used...
2 sixes to do 2 additional moves.
Right. Yeah, the 2 wild dice. So he was able to move quite a distance and moved in an arc, and now he's facing down this way. So now it is the turn of the KV1. So we got a wild dice, a 5, a 4, and 3 2s. Which I don't think I can do anything with yet. So I turned the 6 I had. I didn't have any move dice, so I turned the wild dice into a move dice, and he moved up 11 inches. But he is out of line of sight of that Hetzer. So tank 3 will be me again. The ISU 122. Oh man. Look at this, Andre. I got 2 1s and 2 6s, so I can move a long way.
Whoa. That's quite a first turn roll.
So I can move 4 dice.
Acquire me.
Acquire me. I don't think that's going to happen, but alright, let me move my ISU 122.
With 4 moves, you probably actually could.
Maybe. But I'm going to need more than one acquire to get you. I just used 2 of my move dice to move up to here. I got 2 6s left, but I don't think... So I can't see the Panther. Can't see the Hetzer. I can't do anything really.
You could keep moving, but you're in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait here. So that's it. So let's go on to the Panther. Whoa. A lot of ones. He can move. Oh, he can
I can
move
do
5 times.
6 times.
That's
I'm
true.
fast.
You're fast. So you can get all the way over to the village over there.
Wow.
Cool.
Not exactly what I was planning on.
But you can move.
I
So with 6 movement dice, Andre was able to get his Panther all the way up into that little village there. And he's still, we do almost have line of sight on each other. Not quite.
You can, well, oh, I can't see you.
I can't see you either. I can see like your track, which isn't enough. So that'll do it. So that's all four. So let's roll to see who goes first.
Right, we gotta roll.
Remember what color you
Did
are?
I leave those over there?
I'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. Well, that's not a good sign.
Okay, a tie. So I got the number 1 spot. Travis has the number 4 spot, and it's a roll off for the 2 and 3 spots. I get the 3 spot.
Alright, so I go second and fourth. So second's black, fourth is red. That's her rolling first.
So we're still loaded, unbuttoned, and we like to reload our weapon.
A lot of 5s.
Man.
But you are fast, so you could always do. You can at least always move.
I can. So one of those is going to become a 1. So I got a 1, 2, 3, and I'm already loaded, but I can't fire.
But remember, you're a tank destroyer, so you could turn something to an aim, which you already have an aim, but you only got 1 acquired. Right.
So
we'll let him figure out.
So all I can do is a slight maneuver. That was a really bad roll.
Hetzer just moved up. He got a 10, so he moved up to there. And now it is tank 2, which is the KV1. No moves. But I did get a 6.
Yeah, a lot of aims, or acquires rather.
A lot of acquires, which, if I could see you, would come in quite handy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn this 6 into a 1, and I'm just going to have to move. The KV1 has moved up 3 inches. And as Andre just pointed out, technically, these 2 vehicles are 2 different scales. I know it's a mortal sin to do that on the same table, but I was telling Andre, this KV1 is actually bigger than this in real life. So, but that's what I have.
Imagine my confusion.
Yeah, so he was calling the KV1 the little tank. Alright, so now it is the Panther.
Whoa.
A lot of 6s, those are always nice to have.
6s are nice, and being fast, I can change something.
Oh, and remember, one of the things you can do with a 6 is bank it, remember?
Oh,
add to
right.
your roll to see who goes first next time.
Yep.
So we wound up with 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. So Panther has moved up. He has 2 1s, which he made 1 of them out of something else. So he's moved up to here. He does have line of sight on me. I'm kind of in the woods, kind of out, so we're going to say he's partially obscured. So normally he would acquire me automatically because he's unbuttoned. But we're going to say he needs 1 acquire dice to acquire me, which he does have 1. And he has a 3, so he's aiming. And now he's going to shoot. And he's needing a 6 or more. So he hits. Uh-oh. So the KB1 has an armor of 8.
And I've gotten a strike of 9.
Alright, so it's your 9 against my 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And it's 5s and 6s. Oh man. That's a hell of a roll I got.
Oh, wow.
I got 5.
I got 3.
So I bounced it.
Did it come back and hit me?
Yeah. If I get 2 more, then yes, it ricochets directly back to you.
I'm thinking if you double the amount back at me, wow.
Alright, so he missed. But you are still acquired.
I was going to say, I didn't miss.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You did hit. So now it is the ISU 122.
And I'm reloading.
And he will use a 5 to reload. So
And I am going to button.
And button. Alright then. Probably a good idea. So 2 6s, a 5, 2 4s, and a 3.
That's...
I still can't do anything. Oh, I have the 2
sure
6s, but alright. I'll do something. Turn the 2 6s into moves, and I only got to here. I do have line of sight on the back half of the Panther, but I have no acquired dice. So there's nothing I can do. So that's it.
Pick them up.
Pick them up. What is it? Green, black and red. Black and red.
Okay, 6 is up, 4 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 1.
So I'm 2 and 4.
Okay, Hetzer, third time, first move, but he's got to go save the Panther.
No
It
ones.
would be nice if he could move
Have
to
to use
go
all
do
his
it.
dice to move.
Wow, look at all those aim dice.
It'd be sweet if you were already in line of sight.
2 fires, 3 aims, and an acquire.
Fetzer was able to make it enough to get line of sight onto the 122, and he does have automatically acquired because he's unbuttoned and I'm in the open, and he has 2 3s to aim, so instead of needing a 6 he's going to need a 5, and he makes it. So what's your strike dice there, Andre?
I'm only at 7.
And I am, you're shooting at the 122.
I'm shooting at the little tank.
Yeah, the little big tank. So I have 8 on this one too. All right.
So since I've got fewer dice than you this time, I should do better.
I need to save this. I think I might.
You totally did.
Yeah, I got 4.
I've got
Bounced
1.
it. So it's a net of 3, so it bounces back into your breach.
Yeah, that's...
All right, so number 2 is the KV1. All right, I need a...
Oh, I'm going to button, by the way.
Okay. So I will... Actually, I think... Well, I think actually since I was unbuttoned, you would have gotten the strike dice, but you only rolled... Even then, I still would have bounced it.
Well, but I'm buttoning at the end of my turn.
But I mean, when you shot at me, I was unbuttoned. So that would have given you an extra strike dice. But even if you got it, it wouldn't have mattered.
It would not have mattered a bit. I still would have been 2 to 1 down.
So KV1, come on, give me what do I want? Reloads and fires, right? Names. I need a name. No aim.
Nothing but moves.
I did get an aim.
Lots of movement.
So I got an aim, a shoot, and a reload.
You can retreat.
I could pull back into the woods.
Up 3d6.
Actually, moving back fully into the woods might not be too bad of an idea. So I did retreat, or not retreat, reversed 1d6, and I was able to get into the woods all the way. So now when he shoots at me next time, he's going to need more to hit because I'll be in cover. And with the 3, I will aim. With the 4, I will shoot. So I need a 6, automatically acquired because I'm unbuttoned. You don't hit.
Ouch.
But I do have a 5, and I will reload. And
You get to keep your acquired
I will
and
button.
aimed. Oh, and you're going to button up.
Yep, and I'm reloaded. So I'm buttoned, acquired, aimed, and loaded. So now we will go
Number
to
3.
tank 3, which I have a feeling is going to be a shot back at the KV1.
Well, with it. Well, you might be surprised. We'll see what I roll here.
So you got 3 3s, which could be damn good because you could add that to your. Yeah.
So I've got to move.
So Andre's going to shoot, sit and shoot. He does have 3 aim dice, so you could add that.
I will add 2 of them. So I will change 2 of my 3s to 4s.
Okay, so instead of a 6, well, hold on a second. So we're saying he's in the woods, so we'll call it a major obstacle. So he needs 6 plus 2 for being in the woods, so that's an 8, but you're adding 2 aim dice back to it, right?
Aim dice, not kit dice, aim dice. Yes. I made the wrong thing.
So that'll drop it back to a 6.
And I've made acquires. Okay.
So you still need a 6 even though I'm in the woods. And this is on the KV1. Let's see here. He missed.
Big time. And I'm going to move 2d6.
Okay.
And I'm going that way.
So he rolled an 11.
So I'm going to come around like that.
Okay.
And then I am going to... Damn.
You got 2 move dice, so you're gonna keep moving? You might have just put yourself in my arc of fire here.
I might have.
Yeah, I think you did. Because these things have a very narrow arc of fire because they have no turret. So we'll let Andre decide what
I'm
he's
going to
do
use
there.
my other move dice.
So he's moved up with one, and then with the other one, he's kind of readjusted, and now he's there. So he's out of my arc of fire because I only have a straight line out of here. So now it is the turn of the ISU 122. I've got to get a move dice here. Or a couple would be nice. Well, there's one. Oh, 3 6s. I'll take those.
6s are better than whatever it is you wanted.
Yeah, I could do whatever I want with those. So I was able to move with the 1. I moved back. I only got three my 1d6 reverse. But I did line myself up with the Hetzer. So he's small, right? So it's +1 to hit him?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my 3. He's loaded and everything. He's ready to fire. She's going to aim. I'm going to use this 6 to fire. I'm going to use this 6 to reload. And I'm going to use this 6 to fire again. So I have acquired, I have aimed. And I now will fire. So I need 7, because you're small.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
Just.
What's your armor?
I am a 6.
I'm on an 11. This thing's a
Alrighty
beast. Yeah.
Oh
boy. Whoa. Holy crap. You got a lot, I got a lot. How many did you get?
I only got 5.
I got 6. 6. So let's figure this out. So I did get 1 critical hit, but he's blocked all my criticals. So he did lose 1 command dice temporarily for the Hetzer. So now I will reload and fire again. Needing a 7. Come on, give me another hit. It's a hit. It's exactly a hit, a 7. And then we go back. So 11. I should be able to get you this time. I was lucky to get 1 with that roll you got.
That's what I was thinking.
So I'm not going to get 1 with that roll.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. You only rolled 1, I rolled 2.
Same
So
as
same
last
thing.
time.
But 1's a critical. I do get a critical hit on you. So you roll permanent damage, right? Let's just check this. Okay, so he's taken a critical hit, a permanent, so he loses 1 command dice permanently and incur damage as per. So you got to roll to see if it's your turret or your hull. You rolled a 6, so that's a turret hit. Optics damage -1 on your to hit rolls from here on out. So there's a pen around here somewhere. Now we roll to see for the next turn.
Ooh!
What the hell? I'm thinking I got this. No.
Okay, so the 5 is last place.
Yeah, so you get this one. And then
No,
roll-
not. It's a 3-way roll off.
No, because
Yeah.
you got 2.
Yeah, so we all tied for first place, so we all roll again.
All right then. All right then.
I'll take the 1 and 2
Quadruple
spots.
box cars. All right, so you get 1 and 2. Damn.
Actually, I've got to roll off again.
I want to see who goes first. Yeah. So green goes first. So that's the
4th time in a row.
Hetzer goes first. I don't remember what mine were. Shit, I guess I forgot. Let me roll to see who's what. 5. So the KB1 will be 3rd. So the Hetzer's down 2 dice. 1 temporary, 1 permanent. So go ahead and roll. And he's reloaded or no?
No.
No. Okay.
He is not. That's a
good.
problem.
So he's only got 4 command dice left here. Probably all 1s. Yeah, and you can turn one of these other ones into a 1 as well.
Look at me roll.
Well, I'm
So I
assuming
can
he's gonna
load, but
lead.
I can't fire.
You can't even load.
Well, I could load,
Oh, yeah.
but I can't
They don't
fire.
have any 4s.
So, yeah, that.
The Hetzer, Andre used a 6 to get his temporary damage back. And then it took him all 3 dice to back up and then to get behind the church. But he is out of harm's way now. So that means that my SU-122 has lost his aimed and his acquired. Now,
Actually, I lost my aimed and acquired also.
yep, and you're not loaded, so.
And I'm unloaded.
So now it is the Panther's turn. Ooh. Don't be another 6.
It was sure looking like it, wasn't it?
It was a little bit there.
Okay, so we got 3 whatevers.
3 what have yous.
Move, an aim, and an acquire.
The Panther used 2 of his ones to move up to here, which made him lose acquire and aim. And he's going to use a 2
and a 3
to acquire
and aim,
because he's buttoned. But we'll say he's mostly out of the woods. And then he has an aim, and then he's got 2 6s, which he's going to use to fire
and reload.
And then reload. So you need a 6. It's a hit. Oh boy, Panther got what?
9.
And I got 8.
I'm due. I'm overdue.
I got 8. You got 9. Come on, 5s. I got 2 5s. No, 4 5s. I'm sorry. Sorry, Andre. So you got.
I had a 5 that was a cocked dice, and then I blew it, and I wound up with only 3 witches a bounce.
So you bounced it. Nice. All right. So now tank 3 will go, and that is my KV1. And he is buttoned. I should have unbuttoned him. So 6 5 5 3 2 2, which means I cannot move. Well, I could with the 6, which I'm gonna have to do. KV1 moved out 3 inches. I think this guy's moved every turn, but he gets like 2 or 3 or 4 every time. But I did get line of sight of the Panther, but he's largely obscured. I'm buttoned, so I need at least 3 target acquisition dice, which I do not have. I only have 2, so that's all he can do. So now we go to the ISU 122. The big boy. So a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Large flush.
Look at that.
Or large straight, rather.
That is pretty sweet. Well, I mean, just in general. It might not be good game-wise.
Yeah. Honestly, it's usually good to have a little bit of everything than a lot of just one thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lucky and it's exactly what you want, but...
Yeah, but what can I do with that? I can move, I can acquire.
You can move, try and acquire.
Actually, all I need to do is turn.
Yeah.
So on the turn, I'm going to turn just to get him into my arc of fire. So that's a 1. I am still unbuttoned, so I automatically acquire you. 3 I can aim. 4 I can shoot. 5 I can reload. 6 I can shoot again.
In the open there?
No. We'll say you're partially obscured.
So that means you need an extra acquire, right?
Yeah, so I would need 2 acquires. So I'm going to have to turn the 6 into an acquire then.
So
I can only
1, 2, 2,
acquire,
3, 4,
aim,
5.
shoot, and reload.
That's all.
That's it. So I need a 6.
I think that was everything, actually.
So I need a 6 to hit you, right?
Oh my.
Ooh, look at that. It's a 6.
Of course.
I think. Well, let me check. So I did hit him. The +1 only comes in when he's behind obstacle, major or minor obstacle. This only counts for acquiring, I believe, if he's partially obscured. So I get 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And you get whatever you get. So here we go. I got 3.
I got 3.
So it's equal.
Our first equal.
So, equal. If you are equal, looking at the table here, number of equal. So a superficial hit. Fire rolls a d6. That's got to be good, right?
It's got it.
On a 6, a command dice is lost to temporary damage.
On a 6, of course.
Yes, so you lost a command dice to temporary damage.
Alright.
And I think that's it.
That's it, right?
So now we reload the cards.
Well, you also reloaded your gun.
Oh wait, hold on a second here. I might want to use something here. Hit your enemy right where it hurts with this deadly and well-aimed shot. Play this card to turn 1 point of temporary damage inflicted into 1 point of permanent damage.
Ooh.
So I will use Deadeye.
Ouch.
I should have used that last time, but I'll use it now.
Yeah, well, I probably should have done something too.
We got to remember these wild cards. So a 3, a 4, and a... So now we roll to see who goes what.
Wow.
So you get to go first and second again. So let me see which one of
it's
mine.
the Hetzer again.
Let me see which one of mine goes first here. So it's the ISU 122, followed by the KB one. So Hetzer gets to go first again.
And he's up to 5 dice again.
Yep.
Because I used that 6 to bring back my damage die. But I am still down a die. And loading is good.
Can reload.
Shooting is probably going to be optional, but I could actually, well, I got to start by reloading.
Okay.
And then I could possibly move up, so we'll do that and see if we can acquire. That'll get me acquired.
7, yeah, so you can just swing right around here.
So we'll swing like that.
So there you go. And you're buttoned though.
I am buttoned, but
So-
I've got an acquire,
Okay, so you can acquire, aim, and shoot.
fire.
So you can't take a shot.
Okay.
And you're gonna need a 6. Snake eyes. Yes.
So that actually does something bad, doesn't it?
I think so. Let me look at that. So the double ones are a bad thing because he loses his aim, he loses his acquired, and he can do nothing else.
So I wasn't able to use that last 5 to reload again.
Yep. So you're just sitting out there
In the open,
Bees in the breeze.
next to the church, praying.
praying that your panther, who gets to go next,
Is able to do something
save
with his
his bacon.
5 dice. A 1, a 2, 2.
No shoot, no 5,
shoot.
no 4s.
That's a problem, isn't it?
That is a problem.
We have failed to acquire the target, sir.
So he moved up here with 2. He had a 1 and he made another 1. And he is right over the top of this thing. So he
So I'm using 2 acquire dice to acquire you.
so he cannot obviously shoot at the SU-122.
And I've got, actually, I can acquire an aim though.
At what?
The SU-22.
Okay. But your barrel is over the top of it, so you're going to have to move. I'm safe right here. As long as I stay here, I'm good.
Nobody move!
Be very, very quiet.
They don't see us.
So are you done?
Actually, I was acquired an aim before. I haven't lost it, so...
Well, you've lost it now because you moved. If you move, you lose it.
You lose aimed?
You lose everything.
No.
Oh, maybe not acquire. You lose it. You do
So I've
same.
lost aimed, so I will re-aim.
Okay. At what? This guy?
I guess.
Okay.
Maybe you'll move into my arc of fire.
I'm not moving. It's time for the ISU 122. Oops, I didn't roll that one, did I?
No.
Alright, so 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. So I'm still here under the protective covering of being close to the panther. I did use the 1 to move, and now I am going to fire. I got 2 2s, so I've acquired the panther because I am buttoned. And I have a 3. Actually, I made a 3, I think, out of the 6. And with the 4, I'm going to shoot. So I need a 6. Come on, we can do this. Pets are in this time. Yes.
Ouch.
So it's 11 versus whatever you have.
6.
Alright. I'm tired of this Hetzer. It's annoying. Actually, I need plus... What did I roll? Because I need plus 1 because you're small.
Yeah, you rolled really high.
Okay, I rolled a 9, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
not a problem.
1.
Tied.
1 hit. Okay, so I roll again. A d6. It's not a 6 this time,
Yay!
sadly. Reverses directly backwards that many inches. So you roll back, you go back 5 inches.
You mean I have to go get into cover?
Yeah, darn it.
Oh, darn.
So next will be the, oh, and then I'll reload. So I'm aimed, acquired. No, I wasn't buttoned. Oh well. I am now. And then now we will go on to the KV-1, who is buttoned.
Did you move to... Oh, never mind. I forgot which tank you were shooting at me with.
2 1s, a 4, a 5, and 2 6s, which are nice. Okay, so I was able to acquire because I'm buttoned. He's in the open. I made the 2 6 into a 3 and a 4, so I could aim and then fire and then reload. So needing a, you're small, so I need a 7. That's a 7. The KV-1's got 8.
It's okay, I still got my 6 dice here.
Yeah, and that thing's been taking a lot of shooting.
Everybody has.
I got 1.
I got 2.
Man, I am rolling horribly on the 5s and 6s on the hits.
That's pretty much been the only consistent thing in this game is everybody's rolling bad hits.
I've hit that hit for at least 4 times. Seems like maybe 3 or 4, but yeah, it's.
He's taken at least 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah, we can't seem to do any damage, but I did reload. So now we just go back to the next turn. Alright, I need the first turn this time, Andre. I'm tired of going last every time.
No, the Hetzer automatically goes first every time. Oh, not today.
Ah, yes. So 1.
Hetzer's going last.
2. So
no.
What?
We're rolling off for 2
okay,
and 3 spots.
Right.
Okay, I'll let you have it this time, just because you've been so
red,
far down.
KV-1 is first, and the ISU 122 is, no, the KV-1 is second. Alright, here we go, ISU 122. I just need reloads and shoots. That's not going to happen that way. 1, 2, 2. Jeez, I can't do anything. I can't even shoot.
Oh, darn.
All I can do is move a bunch and then acquire and reload. So what are we saying? You can't hit me from there with the Panther because I'm.
This guy?
Yeah, you're over the top of me, right?
I've got to actually drop. I think I can put enough bend in my. If we got 3 guys out there with crowbars, we could get enough bend in that barrel.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to move up. 8 inches. SU 122 is just, he moved up to there. Seems a little weird to be hiding underneath the barrel of the Panther, so that's all he can do. He can't shoot, he can't do anything. He can't acquire, so I will acquire you, which I guess I was already acquired. So anyway, now we go on to the KV-2, which...
Yeah, and my shield is gone.
A couple 6s. I always like to see that, but 1 1. So, he's nothing, is he? He hasn't done anything. Let me think what I want to do here. So I moved both. I was able to get back behind the Panther, but unfortunately I didn't have enough to. All I could do is aim and acquire. I cannot shoot.
Well, so take a look at the board position here, and I'm just going to ask you this once, Travis. I've got you surrounded. Do you surrender?
No, I got you right where I want you.
I've got you surrounded.
So yeah, that's unfortunately I can do nothing. I did not get a shot off after all that.
If I ram from both directions, do you
A double
automatically...
So if you ran fast enough, you can get them to hit each other. Right? So you just back up to him, drive forward, and they smash into each other and destroy each other.
Or I just get your little tank to back into your big tank, and...
Which one's the little tank?
It doesn't really matter, because I'm either talking figuratively or actually, so I'm always correct.
Alright, so what do we got? Who's number 3 here? The Panther. Okay.
Panther. Big bad Panther.
He's only got 5 dice left.
And he's no longer aimed.
Or acquired. You're buttoned.
Yeah, but I never lost sight of you.
Well, yeah, you did. I'm behind you.
So
How do you see me?
you never went out of line of sight.
I'm out of line of sight because your line of sight's to the front of the turret. So I'm now out unless you were unbuttoned. But even then, it'd be close because when you're unbuttoned, you have a line of sight straight across. So I guess technically, if you were unbuttoned, you still see me. But you're buttoned, so you're a 60 degree.
It was your other tank that I was
Oh, you were
zeroed in on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's lost it all.
I lost it all. Okay.
So what do you got here?
So I just rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which isn't bad if you. So you can use the one to turn the turret.
Or I could just rotate 90 degrees.
And move the turret, and then you could acquire, aim, and shoot.
I'm not sure I even have to. If I move 90, I guess I do need to move the turret a little bit also.
Yep. So don't miss. Let's see. Can he miss the shot? He's literally almost touching the turret of my tank. So he did that. He's buttoned, but he does have an acquire.
I've got an acquire, a shoot. Yeah, I got. Okay.
Acquire,
so,
aim, shoot, and reload.
Okay, so we acquire, we aim, and we're firing.
All right. So you need a 6.
Woohoo!
So how did that work?
We were overconfident.
So it just went right over the top into the church.
Well, the good news is I missed that tank, I missed the tank behind it, and I didn't hit my own tank. But
Well, plus your aim, your acquired name now. So there you go.
I think if I got I think I should get to roll for each tank.
Shoot right through one and through the other.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. This got heavy armor though. So okay. So next tank here.
Okay, and I reloaded.
Okay.
Woohoo! Wow.
So a couple ones.
Couple moves.
1, 1, 2, 3, 6, which isn't bad. You could.
It's not good though.
That's her. Pivoted, drove around here, and reloaded. Still buttoned. So now we move on to the next turn.
And I'll give it to you again.
Nice.
You got to reroll.
Okay. So red is first, black is second. Red is ISU 122, black is KB1. Alright, I need some ones. I gotta come back all the way around that church. There's a couple ones.
A couple.
Well, I can only use 2 because I'm slow.
Oh.
Or
Okay, that finally came into play.
yeah, who would have thought that slow is like, well, who's ever going to use more than 2 move dice? Well, there you go.
You could use those other 3 right now, yeah.
Well, I was able to get around, but I can only acquire because I'm buttoned. I need 2 acquires because he's partially obscured. I can use the 2 6s for that, and then the third 6 I can aim, but I don't have a fire dice. So I am aimed. You know what? I'm going to unbutton right now. So now we go on to the KB2, who needs some shots. Yeah, still nothing. I still can't shoot. This is
Hold it right there, mister.
uh,
I got you in my crosshairs.
yeah. So I'm all acquired. I'm ready to rock and roll.
But nobody can remember how to pull the trigger.
Problem is, I just can't shoot. So I'm just gonna stay there. Maybe if I survive, I'll get to shoot in the next one.
Oh, wow.
But he deserves to die.
I definitely didn't deserve to come through all of that unscathed.
Yeah. Bad luck.
Speaking of bad luck,
Yeah. Doesn't look like you can shoot either. Well, no, you have a 4. Or you have a 6, so you could shoot.
except I'm not acquired or aimed,
Yeah,
but I
that's
am
the Hetzer.
fast.
That's right, that's the Hetzer.
No, I'm small. I'm a tank destroyer. That's what's important.
Oh, tank destroyer. That's what that dude is. Keep forgetting that. My 122 is a tank destroyer as well. Damn it.
Okay, so I can make a 2
Okay.
to acquire.
Yeah.
I can...
Actually, it makes it an aim. Tank destroyer, you can turn something into an aim, not an acquire.
Oh, so I...
Oh man, so I could have aimed. Damn it. I could have turned one of those 2s into an aim.
So all I can do...
This is how you remember things like this.
So if you don't play a bunch of other games in between.
Yeah, of different games, yeah.
Okay, so I could make a 2. I've got a 3, so I can't do anything except
You
run.
can't make a 2, you can make a 3.
With a 6?
It's
I can make
oh, I'm
whatever
sorry.
I want.
Yeah. Right, we'll let you do it since you know what you're doing.
But, well, the problem is I need to make a 4, so
To get out
I
of town.
can't do it. So
So we're just playing like Ring Around the Rosie here, pretty much, at this point. Until your tiger or your panther hopefully can take a shot on this dude. Not miss this time. The Hetzer just moved around and had the same problem I had. Couldn't aim or acquire. So now on to the panther. Maybe he can do something.
he can reload a lot
Dude.
and move a lot.
Yeah, you can't do anything either.
Yeah, I can. I can blow your turret off.
But you can't shoot. Oh, you aimed and all that? Or but didn't I move since then? Or is this, I can't remember now. So you've turned on the last turn. Alright, so take your shot then. Please, put me out of my misery. Just don't miss.
Well, hold on. And okay, so take a shot down my barrel. I want to. So if I miss you, it's just going to bounce right through your turret, through the front door of the church, and take out your other tank, right? I'm going for the double shot here.
That's right, because I forgot you missed me last time.
This is my double shot. So I missed last time. I want 2 tanks this hit.
It's a hit. Right, there you go. So that's the KV1, and I have an armor of 8. Okay, so 8 against your 9, right?
Yep. And I finally got a roll.
And I got 3.
I got a 4.
So 1.
I finally got a hit.
All right, roll a d6 again.
2.
Bear with me here. We don't play this game very much, so 1 net hit, right?
Yeah, and I believe it's critical.
Is it?
I had 2 6s, you had 1, I believe.
So it's a
permanent
loss.
So,
and that was the KV2, so he loses 1. All right, so roll to see. I'll roll to see if it's the turret. Is the high number? I guess it is the turret. So I lose 1 on my to hit roll, which I think we've been forgetting to do that on the Hetzer this whole time.
I don't think he's fired since then.
So I do lose 1 permanent for this, and that's it, right?
Okay, so after it hit you, it bounced. So I've got to roll for damage on the church, then roll for damage on the next tank.
Yes. And hold on a second here. Nope. All right, so that's it for we'll roll to see who goes first on the next turn. There we go.
And
I get 1 and 2
again.
Oops, I forgot to roll the red one. So let's see who goes first. So first is the red, which is the SU-122, and blue, red, black is the KB1. And SU-122 will roll his 6 dice. 1, 2. No aim dice. A bunch of 4s. What the hell, man? So he's just sitting there. You know, I'm not doing anything. So we'll go on to the KV1.
Which one?
The I'm sorry. Oh, the SU-122. Yes, he's chasing the Hetzer around, isn't he? So I will move him. So the the SU-122, ISU-122 was able to move up to there, and that's all he can really do. But oh no, I did unbutton, so I can't acquire you. So I'm unbuttoned, so I do acquire you. No, because you're partially obscured. But I do have 2 acquired dice. So yes, you are now acquired.
Okay.
But I cannot aim or do anything else. So that's that. So the KV1, he's down a dice. Well, there's all my aims, but no fires.
Like I said, rolling one of each is a lot better than a lot of something.
This is like a comedy of errors. Here we are just chasing each other around the church.
Here we are facing each other down. Can't hit each other.
So,
point blank.
I am loaded, but I can't shoot at you. No, I can't. That's just stupid. Hey, there's a tank right in front of us.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you. That tank parked over there is making too much noise.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so we're on to the Hetzer.
Yes.
Who is not acquired, not aimed, but loaded and buttoned.
Wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking that tank destroyer's aim, though. But that's the 122, not the KV1. Okay. And it wasn't the aim I was missing. It was the 4. I need a 4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That looks like a shot.
You should be able to do that. Yeah, so you got...
So I've got an acquire.
Yeah, so... Yep, because you're button, but you have enough.
I've got an aim.
And a shoot.
And I can fire.
So finally a shot. So you need a 6.
On the side armor.
Yep. Alright, there's a 6. So I think a side armor means 4 5s or 6s, right? Instead of 5s and 6s. So I got... what am I at? Armor 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Against my 7.
8 against 7. But you're on 4s, 5s, and 6s instead of 5s and 6s. So that should be able to do me in. Maybe.
2.
I got
1.
1. Alright, so roll another d6 because you got 1 net hit.
1.
So lose 1 command dice temporarily. So now I'm down to 4. Like, aren't you down to 4?
I was.
Okay, so.
Oh, this is my minus dude.
-1, yeah. What did you roll? I don't remember.
More than enough.
Okay, so you're good. So then we go on to the Panther. I've had you in this position I wanted you. I just can't roll a 4 to shoot. There's a 4, but you're already aimed in everything. So
I am. So there's my shot.
Actually, you could shoot twice.
There's my reload. There's my next shot, and there's moving on out
to kill the SU-122.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Needing a 6. Ooh, you almost got the double 6, which I think adds like a dice or something to you. Okay, so you're at 9, I'm at 8. And you are on the side armor again.
Oh!
Yeah.
That is probably... Oh. I was yelling about mine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine. How good I rolled.
Side armor, I got 7.
And I got 5. So, 2 net hits. Number of hits exceeds number of saves by 3 or... No, it's still the same.
It's critical.
Okay, so...
So I exceeded by 2, so that doesn't matter?
But it's still the same thing, yeah. So permanent.
Okay, so...
So lose 1 command dice permanently and incur damage. So I lose another... No, that's the KV1 I lose.
And I rolled a 4.
I don't think that matters. I roll damage. Oh. So let's see what it is. Ooh, it's a 6, so that's turret. So I'm -1 on him as well. Which I forgot. I should write it on here, but I need to like laminate them or something.
Or just get a -1 marker for...
Or something, yeah. Maybe like a puff of smoke or something. Alright, so is that it?
No. That was my first shot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now I'm going to reload. Now I'm going to fire again.
Okay. Don't miss.
I was going to say, this would... I probably don't have a prayer of hitting you because nothing's happened except I pulled the trigger again.
That's a hit.
Just. Alright. So 9 again.
You should be able to do something this time.
Wow.
I got 4.
I got 2.
Even with the side?
You sound like you doubt me.
So I bounced it.
Again.
You got anything else, or is that it?
I've got some moves, but I don't know if I actually.
Why bother?
Because all I would have to do is
If you move, you're gonna lose aim.
lose my aim, but I can move twice, and
I'll just get your front armor on me. All right, that makes sense. So let's roll again. This is kind of weird. We're just sitting here shooting at each other. No one can do anything.
we've never had a game go like this. It's
very odd.
usually it just kind of gets into here and somebody blows up. Okay, so I got the number 1 and the number 4 spots.
So I got 2 and 3. So black is the KV1, and then I got a 3 for that one. He lost his aim for moving, but he does get to go. So let's see.
Actually, I'm not loaded either.
That's right. You couldn't reload.
I didn't reload.
But you're still acquired.
And I've got lots of movement.
So you can't.
So I can reload and aim.
You can reload.
That's
and aim.
about it.
Yeah, here we go. It's the Mexican standoff again.
I don't know. Maybe I should ram you. Actually, I seem to recall that was not a particularly good thing for
well, because
either
you
tank.
could hurt yourself too. Yeah.
As I remember, it was pretty much equal damage kind of thing.
So is that it?
Do I want to try and move anywhere?
I don't know.
I will go ahead and aim and reload. I'm ready for next turn.
Okay.
Tank number 2.
Oh, 4 6s. Look at that.
Something interesting happens.
Yes, a random event. A plane crashes and lands on your Panther and takes it out. Alright, so I am...
Unbuttoned. Acquired.
You moved
aimed,
though.
and loaded.
You moved, right? So I lose the aim, I think, for that. So I need to...
on which... Oh, over here?
No, right. These
Right
two.
here?
Yeah,
I would say... Well,
I think it does.
I guess you are going to have to... Yeah, because you're not pointed at me anymore. I was going to say, I think I rotated so that...
Well, I have an arc.
Yeah, but you do still have to...
I don't need to move anymore.
Okay.
That's only if I was the tank destroyer I would, but these guys have a...
I'm not in the same crosshairs.
So we'll say I need to re-aim. So I can aim. I'm already acquired. So I can aim, fire, reload, and fire. So I get 2 shots on you.
Nice.
But
Didn't I just do that to you?
front armor though. So let's see here. 8 and a 6. That's a hit. Strike is only 6. I got 2.
I got
You got more
3
than that.
and 2 cocked 5s.
That's another hit. Come on, give me something here. You got
lots
1.
of 4s. I got 2.
This is getting ridiculous. What the hell, man? Okay, so tank 3. Oh, that's me. Okay, so.
Lots of shooting and reloading.
I can't move.
Shooting and reloading and shooting.
I cannot move. I'm stuck.
That farmhouse is toast.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I need to move. So yeah, I will reload. Yes, I reloaded.
And that brings us to...
The Hetzer.
And I am buttoned, acquired, aimed, and loaded.
Alright. And on the side armor.
And on the side, can we do it? Yes, we can.
You get a shoot
I
and
got
reload.
Well, I've got an aim,
So it'll help you hit.
a shot, and a reload.
Okay, so you need a 5 now since you got that extra aim.
And as a tank destroyer, I can aim again, can't I?
Yes, you can turn something to an aim.
Okay, so I'm going to turn one of my... So I got 2 aims, and a fire and a reload.
Okay, so an 8 and a 5. Okay, that's a hit. So it's your
7.
side armor, and I'm at 8. I got 2.
And I got 3.
So 1 net hit, so roll another dice. So it's just lose command dice equal to number of excess hits. So
1.
I lose 1 to temporary damage. I'm down to 4 on this. Down to 4 on both my tanks now, so.
That could be decisive. Okay, so now I've still got a
reload.
1.
We can reload.
Okay, yeah, so I'm reloaded, and then it's a question, do I want to move? And the answer is yes.
Alright,
because if you literally, all you have to do is rotate to
pivot, yeah,
to get me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, I'm going to go ahead and move up this way.
Okay, ring around the rosy here. There, I get to shoot.
Well, the good news is I'm fast, so I can return. So, does that mean I'm losing acquired also, though?
Yeah, because you're not facing. You're buttoned, so your line of sight is forward.
I'm unbuttoned. I'm unbuttoning.
Okay. All right then. So you're still acquired. So that's it, right?
Even though I was buttoned.
I would say you lost it when you turned and while you were buttoned.
Yeah.
So you've lost everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm loaded.
All right. So now it's on to the next turn again. Someone's got to do something here.
This game's got to end soon.
It's taking too long. So a 5 and a 6. So I go first and second. All right. ISU 122. I need some 1s because I need to move. I got a 1 and a 6, so that's 2 moves I can make. So I'll do that. The 122 is able to move around. He's acquired and aimed at the Panther. So all I need this guy to do is move out of the way. Then I need to get a next turn and roll. So the KB2 is next.
And he's got lots of aiming and acquiring.
Yeah, you can't do any shooting though, and you can't move.
But other than that, it was a nice roll.
Well, I'm going to aim at you then. There we go. So now we are now aimed.
Okay. Hetzer.
Come on. Actually, I think you need to do the Panther because he's number 3.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right.
I saw the 4 and the 6 and got confused.
So you could. What is this? The Hetzer? So you
No, this is the Panther.
Panther. So you're ready to rock and roll here. So you
If
could.
I had a 4,
You have a 6,
well, that will do it, won't it?
and you can use that 3 to aim. So that'll make it so you don't need a 5 to hit me.
And that's that.
Yep. All right, let's do it. It's a hit.
Again.
Again. Yeah, this is a weird game. It's just like
This
every other
we've
game
never-
we've played, we've been knocking out tanks left and right, man. It's just tonight we just
Taking more than 2 or 3 hits is...
we've been just taking hits like crazy.
Okay, I'm at 5.
Ooh, 5. So I'm at 2. So that's definitely a...
Ooh, is
Oh,
that
he's
a
destroyed.
knockout?
Yes, target destroyed.
That's more like a normal roll.
Yeah, that's...
That usually happens on the 2nd or 3rd time you shoot at something.
Yeah, not 20 turns. So finally, we have a destroyed tank.
Okay, I'm losing my loaded, aimed, and acquired.
Okay.
And then the question is, do I want to unbutton or not?
So that means I can't shoot now that he can't move. I'm not going to be able to shoot with my guy.
What do you mean?
Well, because I have you aimed and targeted, but I was planning on him moving up so that I could take
Well,
my
he's
shot.
dead, so he's just a piece of terrain
I'm
now.
going to shoot through another tank. He's still full of armor.
Yeah, but you can still see my whole side.
Alright. So now it is the Hetzer.
It's just kind of like I pulled up behind a wall there. I mean, it's
yeah.
not...
I'm not worried about hurting him, so. Alright. Hetzer time.
And I need at least 1-1.
Well, you know you can get that.
Well, I need to roll a 1, and then I need to make something else into a 1.
Okay, so he's going to move twice.
So,
I'm assuming. I'll let Andre think about it.
I think...
So Andre did good work with his dice. He's fast, so he's able to turn. He had a 1, turned something else into a 1, which let him rotate all the way around. And then he acquired, which he's already he acquired automatically anyway. He turned something into a name for being a tank destroyer, right?
Yeah.
And then 4 to shoot.
So it was a 4 and a 5 that I changed, which would have been beautiful because I could have fired, reloaded, and fired. But I had to change those 2 dice to actually take the shot.
Okay.
But now I've got the shot.
Now you got the shot.
I'm shooting the shot.
It's a hit.
I saw it for a second there.
So you're on my side armor.
My 7 dice.
And my 8. I got 1.
I got 1.
So it's equal hits. So roll a d6.
6.
On a score of 6, the command dice has lost a temporary damage. Alright. I'm going to use my Snifter of Courage here. Allows you to tank to permanently recover up to 2 command dice lost to temporary damage.
So are you using the paper one or the real one?
Actually, this is the wrong tank, isn't it? Never mind.
Well, they got their snifter right there, right?
Well, the snifter, yeah, this is their snifter. Damn. Can I transfer a snifter to another tank? So I'm down to 3 dice. And, yeah, so.
And we're next turn.
Okay, so we're at 1, 2, and 3 only. So it'll just be a red dice. 6. Alright, I go first. But I am down to 3 dice.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem. 2, 3, 4. I can't move, but I could shoot at the Panther because I have you.
Aimed and acquired.
I have you, and I'm going to use a 3. So I'll say that since you're behind the tank, though, you're probably behind the cover. So
yeah,
I probably need a 8, but I'm going to use this extra 3 to make it a 7.
Okay.
So here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, you missed. All right, finish me off here, Andre.
Okay, so the Hetzer's next.
Yep.
Let's do it here. Wow.
Well, you got some 6s.
Yeah.
So you're loaded.
So I change a 4 into a 3. I change a 6 into a 2. Oh, I don't have to. I already acquired you.
Yeah, you've already done all that.
Sweet.
You've already aimed and acquired.
So I'm aimed, acquired. So I got 2 4s and 2 6s. So that's a load, reload.
2 shots. Plus the first one, you can use that aim to make it a 5 to hit. Extra aim.
At 5.
I mean the 3. I'm sorry. Because you need a 6 to hit, right? So if you add that aim in, you'll need a 5.
I had to use the 3 to aim.
Oh, okay. I thought you already aimed though.
No.
Alright, so take your 2 shots.
Alright, side armor. Hit. 7 dice.
7 dice against my 8.
3.
I got 3. So even, so roll a d6 again. So, on a score of 1 to 5, the target reverses directly back that many inches. So, about 5 inches. Now I'm out of your line of sight. Alright, try the Panther.
Sucked. Okay.
Worst possible outcome there.
Okay, I've got a move, which probably ought to...
I lost my aim when I moved on the Panther.
So I'm going to go ahead and...
Okay. So he moves up.
to the cover.
Yeah, now you're definitely obscured.
Okay, so that was my 1.
You automatically acquire because you're unbuttoned.
I can... Oh, no, I can't. I'm not a tank destroyer. So I can use a...
You could shoot.
How?
No, you're not loaded.
I'm not loaded. I got to load. So I can...
That's all you can do.
I can acquire you.
Yep, well, you automatically acquire because you're...
Oh, automatically acquired. So I can get acquired and aimed.
Aimed?
Yep.
With
I
what?
can the 6.
Okay. I thought you used that to reload.
Oh. No, I had a 5.
Okay. All right, here we go.
No, maybe.
I don't
You're
think
right, you're right. So I still need to aim.
This is crazy time here. All right, here we go.
So if you're wondering if this is how it usually plays out,
It's not.
not even close.
So I go second. So first is the Panther.
Yep. Who just has to aim.
Now don't roll D3s.
That would do it. And it did it.
Just like Chain of Command, we can just add them together, huh?
Yeah, so
So-
I got nothing.
So you can do nothing. All right. So it's my turn, and
Yep.
now it's time to destroy the Panther.
Yep.
You've been hustled.
I
So I'm acquired, but I need
wondered
to
why
aim.
you wanted to bet $20 on this.
Aim, fire, acquire. I'm already acquired. So I will aim though. Yeah, aim, and then I'm going to have to use the 6 to shoot. So you're behind the hard cover. So I think I need an 8. All right, just finish me off here.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I'm just sitting here.
Okay, acquired, aimed, loaded. This shouldn't be difficult. I can take 4 shots at you.
You can take a shot.
And the first one actually counts.
All right, this is it. You can do it.
Wait. I gotta actually get you.
Oh yeah, you're not.
So I'm gonna lose my aim. I can't shoot at you.
No, but you can turn.
Well, I'm gonna actually back up like that.
Okay.
So I got your
So you're acquired still. Just
acquired. I'm not aimed.
not. Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Hey, the turns are going quick.
I got a 6. Okay, I go first. So I need to reload. I'm down to 3 dice. So
That's the only reason I'm still in this, I think.
I did get a reload, but I did not get a fire. But I am reloaded and still aimed. So
You need 6s. You need to just spend a turn getting some dice back.
I need something. I need anything.
Okay, Panzer. Or
Panther.
Panther, rather. Okay, so I'm... Am I buttoned?
No.
But I'm acquired and loaded. And reloaded.
You can reload.
And moved. And on to
Onto the
the Hetzer.
Hetzer. So
That looks like an aim and a fire, doesn't it?
Yep. Yep. You already acquired, so aimed and fire. It's a hit. So you're 7 against my 8. Oh, you're -1.
That was...
No, you're at a 10. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Whoa!
I got 3.
We're not side armor, so I only get 5.
5. So you beat me by 2. It's still a number of hits by 1. So roll a dice.
But I could take you down
What, is
to
any 6s?
2 of them.
So I think it's a critical.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm definitely hurting here. Lose 1 command dice permanently. And you beat me by 2?
Yeah.
Shh, I'm down to 1. Alright, I'm calling it. I can't do anything with 1 command dice, so. Awkward left-handed shake.
Oh, that was arduous.
Oh, that was difficult. Maybe that's the reason that they say you don't start, like, next to each other.
Well,
I don't know.
With that much woods, we really weren't. The only reason we got into contact so fast was those bizarre rolls of all ones I started with.
Yeah. Yeah, you did move a lot at the beginning.
Well,
I barely moved.
turn 1, I was here and here. Or actually, turn 2.
Yeah, you moved damn fast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Of course you're fast. So
But
that helps.
it was bizarre rolls of too many 1s and 6s plus my fast tanks.
Yeah. Fuck, man, it's like
But the weird part was it should have ended over here when we were. One of these tanks should have died in this battle, and I mean,
I had you at least. I should have had you.
Well,
a couple of times.
I had first shot on you.
You should have had me a couple times. So
and
the armor saves are just the combination
it was
of
just strange.
is a weird game. But anyway, if you've made it through the end of this, then more power to you. And we'll be back next time for a continuation of storming the Citadel.